Welcome back to our Site B challenge mode. We got fossils in. I don't remember exactly what we were digging up, but that'll become apparent in a minute. Apatosaurus. That's what we're digging up. That's not enough to actually process. That's not worthwhile. Keep pushing a pato then. We got one there, and that's actually the only other dig site, I guess. So all the rest of the apatosaurus is here. Alright, you can do that and then take a nap. Our dinosaurs are getting separated. Out of all of these species we have in here, from what I can see, they're the problem childs. They've got, well, this one's actually running back now, so he probably will merge with the rest of the herd. There's another one over here that's separated, but I just darted it. We'll just transfer it back. Yeah, there's the primary group right there. Let's just grab you and get you back over here. Alright, so let's see, what do we want to clone? We do need more Carnos. We have 18 genetics available. So if we bring back a group of Carnos with you, and then we can stick like you on Dryos, that's probably not bad. So yeah. Are these guys set up the way we want them to be? Humble, social, and fit. No, because those are for the alphas. So we should redo these genetics. Just push resilient. And, I don't know, throw some lifespan on there. Alright. So let's get another batch of Carnotaurs to cram as many as we can in that Carno exhibit. And then, yeah, 11 Dinosaurs, which I guess that makes sense why they'd be separated, and that wouldn't be enough. That's actually our lowest population herbivore, and they're small and fast, like the Struthies. The Struthies have been doing good at 19, so maybe just one more batch here is enough. So let's get that. And that leaves us with what? 2 welfare people, which can do the hatching soon. No, 1 logistics, 1 welfare. But he does the next batch of fossil extraction, so that's fine. Oh, although maybe we have research to do. Yeah, scientist training is probably a good idea. I think I'm willing to toss these 2 at that task. That seems good. We don't have any points, right? Yeah, nobody's got any points to spend, so we do need that. Alright. Do that for me. We're rocking welfare, logistics, genetics. So we've got 2 of each. Doesn't look like there's any other ones available, so I have to make the decision as to whether or not we want to go past 6 scientists, so let's not worry about that then. Oh, it was getting picked up. I was like, why is the sedated Dryo moving that way? But it's, yeah, it was just getting picked up. Okay, that Myosaur was temporarily separated. This Dryosaurus has found its friends again. You're lonely now. Oh, for frick's sake, my dude. Well, why'd you separate? Why'd you go over here? Go back to your friends. You dodo? 5. Vulnerable. Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll do that first. That should happen pretty quick. 5 Carno eggs. I don't know if I... Do I want aggressive? Have we been breeding aggressive ones? I think we bred at least 1, yeah. 2. Okay, you're the alpha. 3 aggressive? My concern is if we get too many aggressive Carnos in there, it's going to be just awful for the Jeeps to get in. These ones are both resilient, long-lived, which is kind of nice. Salar Pulkarana and 2 blank Svalbards. 2 Salar Pulkaranas, which is really weird, and then a Toro. I don't think I'm going to take the aggressives. Because I think that'll make things just more awkward for us. 5 more draws gets us to 16. I think I'm going to just do another batch. So you do those. And then we got 1 more geneticist we can do something with, but we also will need fossils processed. So maybe we just hold her back for that. It's probably fine. These dryals will be done in 40 seconds.
Transportation complete.
Followed by, yeah, the other dryout batch is like ready to go. Another 5. Alright, well, let's release these ones. Ooh, some pretty dryos in there. That purple one's pretty good looking. Let's take a quick peek here. Presumably 12 is the first new one. There's 5, so if we go up to 7... No, yeah, it was 11 originally, right? Yeah. So you are Yukon Lethobates. Not bad. Orange and green's a good combo. This is Gambia Pelophylax, which is a pretty nice looking dryo. Very purple. Purple and orange and blue-green, kind of aquamarine. That's a solid look. Yukon Pelo. Then we got Salar Pulkarana. That's a good, like, a good naturalistic colorization. Very, like, I don't know, deer-like or something. Like a gazelle. That's what it reminds me of, a gazelle. Limpopo Pulkarana. Honestly, did not realize you had a pattern at first glance. Very subtle pattern. Also, fairly naturalistic, though. Because of that. Alright, let's get the welfare specialist going on something else. We do more dryos. I mean, they're pretty quick. Yeah, I think it makes sense to do the dryos first because they're quicker, and then do the carnos. Although carnos probably aren't that slow. It's probably not that different. We do have this research coming up, actually. Cost upgrades, so that kind of changes. Wait, cost upgrades? Did I click the wrong one? Oh, I did click the wrong one. Oh, no. Damn it. Well, whatever. We'll get the right one going here. That's the staff training that we meant to do in the first place. It means we can't hatch these eggs right away, but these dryos are almost done anyway. Is the other one, like, still, like... Now you're over here. Dude, there's so many other dryos. Just find your friends, man. The territory's right here. Are you dumb? Alright, 3 carnos. That'll be your job. Begin. You. Release. Couple of blanks in there, it looks like. Sorry, did you say something to me, Drysaurus? Okay. Svalbard blank. Mangrove Pulkarana. Looks like a frog. A Champlain Pelo. A Gambia blank. And then a Limpopo Lethobates. Wait, do we not have 2 blanks in here? I guess not. Who did I think was blank? Oh, no, we do. The Svalbard blank in the front. Yeah, whoops. Okay. Dude, stop going that way. Are you dumb? Dude! Why? This is so illogical, and it's very annoying that they do that. Like, if it walks the other direction, it finds its friends. Instead, it's going to sit here and kick a fence out of some, like, pre-programmed need to be a nuisance. It's like in the first game where they'd break out of a fence, and then they would follow literally a maze, like, turn perfectly to get to a human to eat. No matter what the insane distance was, they just perfectly pathfind to a person. Very artificial, very gamey. Same deal here with this. Like, you're mad. Like, a dinosaur shouldn't go and attack a fence because its needs are not met. It should try to meet its needs. The fact that the Drysaurus has no idea where its friends went, and so just kicks the nearest fence instead of, like, trying to find its friends that are literally, like, right here. It can probably see them from the ground because it's not like they're completely out of eye shot, really. But it has just no idea. Oh well, it's fine. Carnotauruses are going. Staff improvements in 20 seconds. Wait on those apato. Oh, the apatofossils are here. Hold on. Let's get those processed. Sell you, and a lot of apatosaurus that time. Alright, 87%. This actually is probably... That might be done. It might be 1 fossil short, like 1 2-pointer or something. Okay, you can do that. I need you to take a break. Is apatosaurus actually complete? Yes. Okay. So, what is after apatosaurus for us? Apatosaurus probably gets us to Kamara, which I have no intention of putting in the park. No, I do want Kamara. Right, because Kamara, Pato, Brachia is the trio. Yeah. No, Kamara I do want. Those will all cohab. We do want Gigant, but we don't have the research for it yet. Staff research might finish that. I actually think it does. Maybe we'll just wait for that then. Do Gigant next? I think so.
Transportation underway.
1098765431. Come on. There's that. Okay, we need 2 and 9. So we can just do that. I think is fine. Put those points to use. Okay, so you go grab me some Gigant. We're done with hadrosaurs. We can add another carnivore. Suko's a good candidate. High value, high income per space. So it's probably the top tier carnivore on this map in particular. Then I don't know if we want to push any more ornithomimosaurs. It's always going to bother me that Dinosaurus is called ornithomimosaur in this game. It's nothing of the sort. It's a completely different branch. It's an ornithopod. It's ridiculous. So yeah, nothing else to research there. Probably nothing to dig up while we wait for the Gigant research to finish too. Staff improvements is blocked by 3.5 stars and 8 scientists, which is interesting. Not normally a requirement to have 8 scientists for that. That's a challenge mode specific thing. 3.5 stars for power. We could knock out the prereq though. Might do that. Oh, gene mods. Nah, we're sitting on a few of these unfinished. Let's get these patterns before we bring anything else in then. If I give this guy 2 points of genetics, if I can, he could actually go do the research. Is that actually worth it? Probably not. Actually, almost certainly not. Because, yeah. 9 logistics is a relevant threshold. So we don't want to commit 2 points of genetics and then block this guy from getting to 9 logistics right away. How long till we get? 21 seconds on the Carnotaurs. We could also look for a new scientist because we're going to want 8, I guess, eventually. Still looks like there's nobody here. Okay, well, let's get those Carnos then next, I guess. Are the Dryos, like, chill? Did you guys stop being idiots?
Asset has been transported.
Okay, major fracture on a Struthiomimus. How in the world? Were you kicking a fence? Probably kicking a fence. Like a dodo. Huango comfort issue. Dryosaurus comfort issue. Dude, what? You're in the crew. You're in the area. Don't be dumb. Alright, Carnotaurus via airlift. An additional 3 brings us up to 10, I believe. 1, 2, 3 Carnos. Fossil extraction is complete. Apatosaurus is viable. Let's make sure we finish it. 30 seconds on Stego. We could wait for that. Oh, actually, I think we will, because we can do the pattern research instead. And it'd be nice to have the patterns before we bring any other dinos in. Yeah, so she might as well just do that. We could also just double up on this. It's minute 30. I don't think I want to do that. I think we'll wait. Oh yeah, also we got the injured Struthi anyway, so that's what our welfare specialist can take care of here. Yeah. Okay. Resupplied. Okay, everybody else is back.
Commencing asset.
Let's get somebody digging up Gigant. I thought we can do some more research or whatever. Or get synthing maybe. Well, no, we can't get synthing because we didn't extract. You do that. The last pattern. You. Then we could do some other research if there's anything worth doing. We're deliberately not using attractions as a new rule. Advanced amenities is good. Yeah, actually, advanced amenities is probably a better grab than just going for power. Also, large hotels. Probably amenities first, I guess. So let's get you up to a 9. Like I said, 9 was an important threshold. That's why we didn't want to waste those points. And already, it's coming true. That is not right. This one, advanced. Alright, get him doing that.
Set transit. Asset being transported.
Oh my god, how does one Dinosaurus keep, like, separating over and over again? I legitimately... This is the third Dinosaurus to go separate itself over here. This is almost, like, arbitrarily made worse by the existence of this extra section than if we just had, like, the smaller area. Sedate the dummy. I mean, I guess it's partially because this idiot's literally chasing him in a car. Like, stop, maybe?
Asset transportation in progress. Confirming asset delivery. Asset transportation.
Get over there, dummy. Missing open space. Are you, though? Are you, though? No, you're just being dumb. Solar del Husco Pucarana. Yeah, so green with some more yellowy spots. Kind of a Lost World novel, Carno, maybe. Svalbard is just a blank, old blanky. And number 10,
Delivery confirmed.
you are just another Svalbard blank, so, alright.
Transit.
We need a goat feeder, but the margins on open space, sand, and water are still really high. I think we can cram another, like, 5 of them in here. Which is exactly what we're going to do.
Has commenced.
Alright, more Carnos. Synthesize me some more Carnos. How many can we fit? That's the real question. Struthi Para, Myasora. Comfort 99%. Missing ground fiber. I'm going to put your ground fiber over here. Go back over there. Trying to keep you from roaming too far away, at least at this point. Alright, Carno batch, synthesize. Select eggs, 3 viable, aggressive, aggressive. I'll take the aggressive docile. Aggressive docile I'm fine with. So that's another Toro and another Toro. Yeah, so this is definitely like 50-50 on Toro versus other skin patterns. But that's fine. We'll just do that. Struthi's done too. Transport you back. Get back in there somewhere. Get back in the game. Okay, advanced amenities is done. 3 minutes on fossils. And I think we can do yet another batch of Carnotaurs. Okay, and a storm. Before the storm hits, what's the rating situation? Amenities, 100%. Guests, welfare, safety rating, 83. That's from the storm. Okay, but the coverages here are 100%. So yeah, we're just missing appeal, part of which is down to visibility and variety. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of appeal because of out-of-view Carnotaurs.
Asset transportation underway.
Okay. 1 damaged restaurant. Let's do a fence check. Looks good. Okay, grab the other car and I guess toss them on this, and on that. And a fence. A little bit of damage on the fence, actually. Let's get that before we head back out. Carno fence is intact. You can go fix this. I guess that. Okay. Oh, that. Nope, repair in progress. Okay, disease and multiple injuries. Surface wounds. Infected wound, almost immediately. That doesn't matter, though. Those are both just vet jobs. So that should be fine. Also, that looked like it was a minor wound as well. Great. And we're good. Storm over. Fence is intact. Everybody get back out there and make me money. Why are you powering stuff? That's a problem. Oh, you're not now. I'm sorry. I spent all my money. Whoops. We're at, yeah, not, we're at not a lot of money. Why is my increased total appeal to 54% the contract here? Why is it so high? Huh. To be fair, that might currently be registering some penalties from, like, safety, I guess. Alright, can we even hatch these guys right now? Aggressive, resilient, aggressive, fit. No, that's already, like, yeah, $1.5 million bucks. Okay. Well, crab. Sure, okay.
Asset has been collected.
Oh, that probably started draining power when the fence was broken here. Yeah, because that separated the power grid from everything else. So that went strictly to backup power at that moment. It's understandable. Not great, but understandable. Carno 11, your new one? Yeah, that's right. They're both Toros, aren't they? Yeah. Alright, but how do you guys feel? Open space is still perfect. Sand 74%, water 29%. We could still put like another 10 Carnotaurs in here, I think. That's wild, actually, the amount of Carnotaurs that can fit in here. Oh yeah, appeal's gonna be like dog shit because we don't have any cars out. Wait, why don't we have any cars out though? Also, how are you missing ground fiber? Wait, there's one car there. I mean, the park was just closed. I guess maybe that's the problem. Wait, there must be. Oh no, that's the tower. I would like my cars to like come out. I suppose we also repaired it. %20 appeal. There's still no cars coming out here. I wish these guys would stop glitching out of their comfort continuously. Like, basically, every time we open the map, there's some dinosaur that's actually, like, right in the group that's just lost track of the herd for some reason. That's inexplicable. Yeah, there's no cars coming out of this park tour. Why is that? I don't understand. And then this thing is, yeah, it's separated again, and now its comfort's going right back up immediately. Weird stuff. I'm very confused by this tour. I wonder if I should save and reload. I think we watch it. We let it run for a little while. We try to figure out why it doesn't seem to be putting out any cars right now. Because if we just reload, and that fixes it, that may not teach us if it was actually broken or not. Alright, you go dig that up. But yeah, the Carnos are like completely out of view because of that, because we don't have cars viewing them. It's a big problem. Okay, so there's this one car up here. We can drive a tour car, which deploys a new one. Which presumably then becomes, you know, part of the tour. Yeah, 34% appeal now. That's much better. And this car is just sitting here. Presumably, I mean, if you take a car to drive, does it just not join the tour normally? It just despawns or something at some point? Alright, something's weird. Something's very weird. Turn it on and off again, right? Look at that shit. Look at that shit right there. Is that just a stuck car? Inside the thing? How long has this been stuck like that? Is that even fixable? There's just a car stuck in there. Wait, what? No wonder we aren't making any money. The frickin' tour's stuck. So a new car won't deploy because this car is stuck here. That is absolutely insane. Shit. If I move that, it's not going to reconnect properly. Because this whole path is aligned with it. There's like almost no way to get that to realign properly. What do I want to do about this? Like, how is this not something that, like, the game fixes? How am I stuck literally, like, having to finagle away to, like, get this car unstuck? Again. It's kind of bad. What are we going to do here? Save and reload's probably not going to work, because the car is just going to be stuck in the same spot still. I think we almost have to move it. Okay. Well, maybe obstructed by Jurassic Park Tour 1. There's like nowhere to get it back. Oh, it's obstructed by itself. That also deletes that entire path from that shop. I don't even know if that path will go back in there. Damn it. All right. I have no choice. The park doesn't work without that being done. Does this path actually, like, realign properly with this? No, because it wants to snap to the damn building. Well, that works. We can cheese it like that, at least. Okay, that's fine. I not have to wait for that to rebuild. Meanwhile, cars do nothing. And the park is just a failure. I'm going to be honest. It seems to me that the biggest part of this challenge mode, the most difficult part of it, is just fighting through bugs and quirks of the system. And cars getting stuck and things like that. Alright, fossils is all we're waiting on here. 2 Carnos, 1.6 million. I don't think we hatch those until the tour is actually in view of the Carnos again. Otherwise, we're just investing $2 million into something that adds nothing to the park because we have no way for them to be viewed until the tour is fixed. So, yeah. I guess we could breed another set of herbivores of some sort, but... Okay, so eventually this hits that. What I'm wondering is if that actually connects. I don't think it quite does. I think it should be about there. Yeah, thank you for forcing me to move my thing to fix your bug and then punishing me for it on top of that. That's fantastic. Actually, is at an angle. We're just going to have to live with that. I'm sure it'll break again before too long. So yeah. Next time when we fix it, we go tighter to the shop, I guess. And I literally can't connect these roadways back up until it's done either. Alright. Release the cars. Okay, they spawn at that angle. Wait, what is this? Do you see that? Is that car just stuck there again, or is it just not moving until these cars move out, maybe? Because there is like 2 cars per distance. Why do they spawn offset? Okay, it's moving. That looks so awkward. Why is that so awkward? Is it just going to get stuck again eventually? Like, man, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Cars are moving, though. We're doing some stuff here, at least. All right, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, what do we want? Maybe just re-release a batch into whatever is the next lowest? Oh, actually, I guess we get these apatosaurs going. And the apatosaurs of the tour breaks, we actually have a chance of seeing the apatos because we have the visibility things right in front of us. Let's get rid of that. Let's go max humble. Alright, first clutch max humble. Actually, maybe just all clutches max humble. Unless we get one that's an exceptional alpha for some reason, but I don't think we will. I think they'll all just be... That's like it, right? Just humble apatos. Nine, you're a 6. We can make you only an 8, which is a bit crap. I'm not sure we want more scientists, to be honest. There's some fossils, some money. Probably close to being done on Gigant here. We should probably make one of these welfare specialists a 3, because they sit around a lot without doing anything else. Honestly, maybe both of these should just be a 3, so whoever is available, we can have fossils running on them at the time. And not use a genetic specialist for it. Okay, Gigant's complete. Compy? Oh, we could put copies in with the Carnos, actually, without it being an issue at all, right? Let's do that. They'll help with diversity. We're going to sit on these Carnos, I guess. Because now we got the Apatos, which we'll want to get out and situated first. Don't you go over there. Don't you panic and go over there, either. 23% appeal, but yeah, nobody sees the Carnos yet. Cars are moving out though. Park should recover here now. It's. I wonder how long that was glitched for. Honestly, maybe the whole episode it's been bugged out. We just haven't been doing well. It's certainly possible. Humble, long live, docile, humble. I mean, sure. Those are apatos. Batch. I don't like this. Why is there only one car? There shouldn't be one car by itself at the front frickin' start of the tour. Okay. What if we do ride? Where's that put us? Unless a car pulled ahead from it, maybe. We don't ever teleport to the one that's inside. It's almost certainly broken again, though. 2, 2, 2. Oh my god. Why is the park tour broken? Why is it spawning in a weird spot? Oh, what? Why did this suddenly just break completely? Do we have to rebuild it from scratch, maybe? I mean, it's definitely broken again, right? There's no way there should be a single car here, and another car should have spawned when it got to about here anyway, even if one had gotten ahead of it somehow. Okay, we're going to try reloading and see what that does. Okay, so reloading does appear to have fixed the car. You can see it started moving here. I'm really curious if the next one's going to break, though. Okay, I mean, it's still spawning in, like, the side of the thing. Not as bad, though. Look at that. It's actually better than where the old spawn point was? What's that about? Oh, and the cars reset. When you reload, it looks like it actually resets all the cars. What's that about, too? That's kind of shit. Wait, that means that if you ever reload a park that's really dependent on tour vehicles, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. It's objectively better to leave the game open until you can play again. You're damaging your income pretty substantially, actually, if you ever reload a park that has a tour vehicles in it. That's really bad. I didn't know it worked that way, that all the cars reset. That makes it bad. Alright, can we get you guys going? Are you gonna work? This looks to me like this should be fine now. I hope. Yep, there it goes. So this puts us in an awkward situation of where, like, we should never... We should do, like, a challenge mode in a single stream so that it never has to be reloaded because it's objectively damaging to reload. And if we do save states, like make a save and come back to a different day, we have to check that when we load in, the cars don't load in a glitched spot. Because apparently their position is slightly variable for some reason. That's really weird and buggy. Alright, there's some compy, but let's make sure we finish the gig first. Almost finishable. And my welfare people are both busy, so I guess we'll just use you, and then we can go with some compy again. Compy's done. Oh, because there's 2 dig sites. Yeah, it do be like that. Okay. I might want to synth just like a 3rd batch of apatos straight away, I think. Because they're going to start roaming, and I think they are social. No, minimum pop 1. We don't actually care. I mean, it's still really good to have a bunch of them, just because if they separate from the herd, it actually doesn't matter. So that's good. Are you on your own? No, it looks like you got a territory bit that tracks back over there. Alright, apatosaurus release. Where's your friend? Does the other one come like running out at the end really fast? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Mobile vet, get on that real quick, will ya? Alright, Apato. You're not properly registering yet. Let's just speed you up here. Move out, buddy.
This?
Humble, humble. Assign. Not you. Just kidding. Okay, are you actually... Yeah.
Massive specimen is
There
called
you
the
are.
apatosaurus. An impressive animal that can intimidate even the most determined of predators. The apatosaurus's evolutionary advantages are its size and its demeanor.
Let's get some tall leaf in here. Although we probably need more forests, so there's also that to think about. Alright, they'll probably be pretty happy once they get out in the middle part then. Could have released these guys by airlift to actually put them farther out. Very interesting camera view. Don't go to the long grass. Yeah, the view of the mouse looking at the elephant there, I guess. Okay, that's pretty dramatic with the other one walking in the front now. That kind of works. Alright. Well, that gives us 4 of these guys. And you guys are now separated somehow. But you're not. Are you? Are you just not in your territory? Are you guys just like bugging out because you're on the map border here? What is the deal with that? Are you stuck? No, you're fine. You're literally fine. It's just bugging out on corners. Weird, weird, weird. Maybe it's near the boundaries mostly that it bugs out then. Alright. Well, let's look at our Apatos. Apato number 1, Solar Blank. Apato number 2, Solar Rana. A little bit of striping on the back. That's the only difference. Great Sandy and Letho. Yeah, you can see the green stripes. Great Sandy Pilo. That actually makes it look much more distinctive. That actually stands out a lot more compared to the green. Actually looks like that's got a pattern applied to it properly. Not a bad Apato. I mean, it's still an Apato at the end of the day. So there is that. Select eggs. 2, assign. How much money do we got? 1 mil 9. Select eggs. Assign. Let's do it. Let's burn all of our money. Who cares? Is the car working? Doesn't really look like it, does it? Why? Why is this broken now? What happened? When did there was an update? A patch, wasn't there? A hotfix? June 30th. The game has updated since we last played. Did they break tours? Did they actually break tours? Player-controlled vehicle will show non-equipped in a building. They did stuff with the cars. They did a bunch of fixes to cars. I haven't heard anything about this bugging out, though. I mean, there's a bunch of, like, bugs and stuff people are complaining about. There's so many, like, pointless threads on Steam, at least. It's like, can I, like... Can you guys not spam the forums with pointless crap? So that I can, like, you know, find out if there's any way to fix the cars, or if I'm the only person who has this bug for some reason? Alright, I don't think there's any solution but to, like, delete the thing. Start over. Alright, first step, let's try just deleting this path. Why does it want to delete all of that? Well, I guess that is all that is there. Let's try that for the first step. I don't think it's going to work because the car's already stuck. But we can try and see if this does anything. We'll put like a straight section first, and then a curved section. Okay, also, if we ride a tour vehicle... It doesn't even work. It's so broken that the tour vehicle won't even let us ride it anymore. Okay, fine. You guys are still... Why are you at 0? No, the other ones are fine. How many? What's your population at? 3. Yeah, so one of these is bugged out and not registering for some reason. What fun! This is just a buggy nightmare for some reason. This Howengo is separated from its herd. Its herd is where? Its herd exists everywhere except for where that asshole went. Well, let's go sedate you real quick. Let's delete our tour, I guess. And now I have to wait for it to finish deleting before I can rebuild it, and the park is going to be tanked again. Great, and I cloned those Carnos. I hit the go button on the Carnos for no good reason, which is awful. Oh, and I'm going to have to try to get this tour back in here with a herd of Dinosaurs right in front as well, which is fun. Yeah, so the tours bug out, and then since you're in the safari mode, it's a really shit to rebuild. So that's great. Love that. You're bugged out. You don't know where you are right now. Now you're sorting yourself out. This is so buggy. Okay. Well, let's try to get a tour back in. This is, like, obnoxious, because you have to use tours. There's legitimately no way to play this mode without tours. And then it's just a buggy mess. That's actually bafflingly bad. Can you go fuck yourself? Seriously. Every time I rebuild the tour, it just gives me another little event to just waste even more of my time trying to get the game to just work. Like, insane.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Alright, fossils are done again. Very distracted by other things going on. Well, we're going to have to wait for that tour to grow for a while. To grow? What is it, a plant? Did I plant a tour? What? Wait for the tour to finish. Looks like Compy's done. I don't know if there's anything else we're immediately digging up here. Doesn't look like it to me. Yeah, I think we're kind of at the extent of what we can do with herbivores, with the exception of the other sauropods. And our rating is fucked. Absolutely fucked. So we can't even do like 3.5 star research, even though we probably have a 3.5 star park. Hotels. Get the big hotels, I guess. Can't release you via airlift yet. And the last gigant fossil, I think, is in that batch, right? So we need to wait for that too. All the apatos are just sitting up here in the front. They're just sitting here, getting in the way. Incredible. Release via airlift. Let's throw you over here in this section. Thank you. Okay, well, we got a minute on this, so I think we'll cut here and wait for this tour to pop up and see if it friggin' works this time. Great. Rebuilding the tour doesn't fix it. They're still clipped into the wall. So I guess we wait again and see if we can get it, if it's, wait till it bugs out, then try a new orientation. Maybe if we like do the fence here differently. I'm not even sure if we can. Oh, I wonder if it's the map border that makes it weird. Because it's right on the edge. Oh, I wonder. That might be it. Okay, science experiment time. Give me this t-shirt. Let's get it out of here. Let's just toss this down over here for now. It's actually a good spot for it. That gives us space to move this thing around. We can try some different positions along the fence. Get away from the edge of this transition, maybe. Put it back here in this gap where there's a little bit bigger area. See if that works. It's weird that it wasn't a problem before. I wonder if it is something that's changed. I mean, the cars are going right now. I just don't think that it's always going to work. I think it's just going to bug out again. Because the cars are clipping into the side still. I mean, as long as it's working, we'll leave it alone. Anyway, new Carnos, 14, I guess? And yeah, 14, it looks new. Gambia Papurana, so that's a purple Carno. Can we see you in the sunlight, friend? Yeah. Okay, I mean, about what you'd expect for a purple Carno, I suppose. And then Amazon Pulkarana. You have a pattern applied to you? You could have fooled me. I guess Pulkarana is pretty subtle. I guess it's these reds. Just really doesn't stand out on the yellow. Oh, the face, though, does have a lot of patterning. That's fair. Does stand out on the face. All those, like, blues. Okay. Well, how do you guys feel? You're happy. Okay, so far so good. The tour's still working. So maybe we'll end this episode here. Cross our fingers that it's gonna not be an issue in the future. Although we do have all of our dudes back, actually, so we should be doing something with our lives. Let's make sure we get that stuff set up before we end the episode then. Process some fossils. You can do that. We did research for the large hotels. Don't think we have any expeditions to do. So let's go ahead and do some synthesis. Gigants, get those set up. Rando. Short-lived is bad. Antisocial is bad. Give me... Okay, I guess we just do max humble. And then maybe we just breed them all humble, just so we don't have to worry about like which one ends up being the alpha. We can just take every one we get. That's a 9. Yeah, these two are going to be a bit overwhelmed if we send them on the job. Seven, 2, 5, 5, 8. Well, we could do more Dryos. We have 21. They're the most populous dinosaur. Most populous? Most populated dinosaur. Oh, I guess the compies will be done soon too. Keeping a genesis back for them's probably good. Yeah, that's just a 5 right there. You can do them as a 6 or a 7. Okay. That's probably it then. I don't think there's anything with research to be done. I guess we check scientists, but I'm not going to hire anybody. Not until the park works. Not until we sort out the tours. And yeah, I don't think we have any actual research that's worth doing. don't know if Luxury Main Thoroughfare actually achieves anything for the park, so... And then we did the large amenities, so I think that's all done. Power is definitely something to upgrade. I don't know if any of the gene mods are needed. We don't need the last dino research. I mean, heavy fence could be good for power consumption reasons. I'm not sure if it's $500,000 good right now, though. It probably is, because we don't have to run power lines. We replace those existing fence sections with heavy. It's kind of good. I mean, maybe it's a mistake to do it right now because of the money situation, but I think I'm just going to queue it up and get it done. I think it's objectively a mistake to do it right now, technically, but it's just as good a time as any other. So, sure. One car. Wait, are we already bugged? There's only one car out right now. Well, that car is perfectly aligned. Wait, what? That car's actually in the right spot. Are you just confused? What are you doing? 2, 2. That car's like perfectly placed. Why is that one not moving? What is wrong with you? You're right here. Park to her car. I'm confused by cars. I don't know, man. We'll deal with it more next time, I guess. I have a feeling it is broken despite the car actually not appearing to be glitched into the wall. So maybe the placement of the car in the wall was never the issue. Maybe it's something else with this map transition area. I don't know. We'll figure it out next time. We have to figure it out or the park run is dead, right? The build fails, so...